Carl's with Japan Import Tackle, once again here at Tabletop. Today we will be reviewing the Gan Craft Jointed Claw SHIFT183. This bait comes in weighing in at 2 ounces. Length is 180 millimeters. Color that we have here is the AI-04 Oi Ayu. The Gan Craft 183 comes in with number 1 trebles in the front and number 2 trebles in the back. It's a 3-piece segmented bait, so it has 2 joints, one being a traditional metal joint. The rear joint is made out of this silicone plastic that is actually screwed in. So you could also replace the rear joint if you wanted to. The tail also is removable, and you could buy spare parts for it. Every one of these baits is going to come with a Gan Craft snap in the package, and what that snap is really going to help with is movement in the water, especially since a bait like this is made for 3 specific retrieval speed. One is a walking style, which they call a deji maki, which is like a walk the dog. A slow retrieve, which is going to give you more of that traditional glide. And what's interesting with this specific bait, the shift, is that you burn this right underneath the surface, and that rear tail is going to keep it running true at very high speeds. If you see Gan Craft Taka on Instagram or on YouTube, you're going to see videos of him burning this bait in and having very good success. And I believe he's using an 8-to-1 reel, and he's going as fast as he can. I know Mooney at Japan Import Tackle was using this technique at the Black Bass Championship, and he had a lot of crazy blow-ups on it because the bass really come in quick because this is such a big profile, and they really do commit to that kind of retrieve. Here's the back of the package. Those are the 3 different retrievals. For size comparisons, let's show some different Gan Craft baits that you might already have in your tackle box there, or that you are familiar with. Well, let's first measure this thing for you guys. This is about a 7.5 inch bait. So 180 millimeters comes in right around 7.5 inches. So it's not too big and it's not too intimidating. I mean, coming in at 2 ounces, it's really manageable, especially since, you know, a lot of baits this size coming in at 6-5 ounces. So 2 ounces is relatively lightweight for a big swim bait like this. So let's see. So here is the 128 SL. And I know one's a jerk bait and one's a swim bait, but you know, again, just in case you want to see the size of this bait, because a lot of times when you're looking at these things online, it's very hard to judge the real size of it. But there it is next to a 128 SL. For a more better comparison, here is and guys, if you guys have not tried these Gan Craft boxes, these things are amazing. This one's my big bait. It's a lot of where I have a lot of my top water that just are wide. These things are deep, and you could really customize the width of them. And this one being the double-sided. Got my poppers on one side and my jerk baits on the other, but these 2 boxes have been just absolutely amazing. All right, back to the bait. Here we have a 148 size. There's the size comparison to that. More of a comparison right there. So now let's compare it to something that's more its size range. Here we have the Fish Arrow Riser Jack. Here's a size comparison. So these are almost identical in length. This comes in at 190 millimeters and weighs 1.6 ounces. So a little bit longer and a little bit lighter, but as you can tell, they're pretty much the same size. So in case you have a Tiny Clash or this Riser Jack Jr., you can see the size comparison to those baits. The Jointed Claw SHIFT183 comes in a bunch of different colors. A lot of them are specific or special to this bait. They don't make them in another form of bait, so check them out in person or check them out online at japanimporttackle.com and select fine retailers. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.